Generally, it's very exciting, but the thing is, when you're investing so much money and there is so much at stake, not just money, but so many people's careers, and over an extended period of time, it's definitely overwhelming at times. That's what happened was we always wanted to make a big film with Rajamouli. So when Rajamouli and his team started writing and they finished writing the script, we realized that it required a significant amount of money, and also it was a big story that wouldn't come into like a 2.5 hour type of film. So if we are reducing the time frame, it was affecting the integrity of the story. But at the same time, if you make it too long, then it's not going to hold in the current context. So then we went back to the drawing board and tried to see how to make sense of this. So then we decided that making it in a 2-part film would give us the benefit of better budgets, because it's spread across 2 films. The same set can be used in 2 films. So you're amortizing against 2 films. And also the story is much better told in 2 parts. So that's when they went back and redid the whole story and made it into 2 parts. No, I don't think that was ever there. We were prepared for that, and we used just the movie and also the social media and the marketing in a way that we knew that we would keep up that momentum going. It has expanded the market definitely in terms of the reach of the Telugu cinema nationally and also internationally, and it has also made a differentiation between typically when you look from outside of India, they all look at it as Bollywood cinema. Right. Now a lot of people are beginning to realize that Bollywood doesn't mean only Hindi cinema, but there are a lot of other regional cinemas around which are equally big and equally prolific in their filmmaking. So that's a big game changer, I think. It's fantastic. We see we work very well together. We see eye to eye. We are on the same path. We share the same interests in terms of making a good film, good project, and a better project, a better film. And so it's been a great experience. Okay, sorry. It actually goes back to, well, to be honest, we started this company in 2001. Our Media Works in 2001, and it was started after 2 failures as an entrepreneur. Prior to that, I had a .com company which didn't do well and we folded. And prior to that, I was part of another company which I wasn't happy with. So this was my 3rd entrepreneurial venture, and we started because those 2 failed, and this was really the best opportunity that we had at that time was in television, because we had some contacts and we had entry into the industry. So that's how we started it. And from there we stuck to it, and from one television serial to another, and then we started enjoying what we were doing. With the success came enjoyment. Yeah, I lost my father early. So my father passed away when I was doing my masters. When he was there, he always said, "You do whatever you feel comfortable with." So which was basically, I had then gone to I'll have to take it back. In terms of education, at that time it was considered that you should do engineering and do masters in US and stuff like that. So I had done that. I did my engineering in Vizag, Andhra University, and then went to US and did my masters. And then he passed away, but I always wanted to be an entrepreneur and come back to India and do something on my own. So then I came back, but since I have come back in '96, my mom has been very supportive of what I did. I would have been. I'm thinking in some entrepreneurial form, and mostly I would think on the tech side. I love technology, so. No, I don't think so. And I think what we have done is basically we have focused on the content, we have focused on the story, and then made a film out of it, and just went through how to make a great film out of it. So I think that's the same thing that we'll follow. Focus on the content, and whether it's big or small. This happened to be big. The next one might be much smaller, but it's more important is the content that makes it. Passion is important, and passion it drives you and makes you get up in the morning and go forward. But I also feel that many times finding your passion is difficult, and I feel that you should enjoy what you're doing, whatever you're doing, and then also be open to other possibilities. So love what you do in the moment, however bad, however dull, however routine it is, but also keep open to your possibilities. See, it's been a conscious effort, and what we did was see all these that Comic Cons or the biggest posters are what you see, but behind the scenes, from the day we started the project, we knew it was a long run. It's not going to happen in 6 months or 1 year. It's going to be a 2-3 year project at least. So from day one, we didn't want to depend. Normally, films, what we do is towards the release, about 3 months or 4 months before you start promoting the film. But here what we consciously decided, me and my team, was that we would start taking people and fans and whoever is interested in the project on a journey with us from day one. So whatever we're going through and whatever we're going, show them the hard work, the scale, whatever it is, and be in communication and have an engagement with them from the very beginning. And I think Comic Con or everything else is a part of that, is a fallout of that. And so that's how towards the very end we built momentum to the end, and fans saw what was going on, and people started really appreciating the work that was going on into it, and believed that there's something nice that is going to come out of it. And we never in the core market, Telugu in Andhra and Telangana, we didn't have a single television ad. So which shows the organic growth of the brand. So it was a very conscious effort to that. The thing is that the Bahubali world, we created a world of Bahubali, which is not limited to the movies. So the movies are a part of this Bahubali world. So if it's like Rajmouli said and Rana said in the last press meet, if the world of Bahubali is like a tree, movies are one branch of it. And whatever we are doing, there are so many other stories that are there, backstories and stories that are there that are in this world of Bahubali. And so we are finding different platforms which suit to tell these other stories. So it's comics. We have comics coming out which tell a different set of stories. We have an animated series with Amazon Prime and Graphic India that will tell a different set of stories. All revolving set in the world of Bahubali and Bahubali characters. And then we have a VR experience set in the climax of Bahubali Part 2. So that is also coming out. So and then we have a 3-part novel that is coming out. So and then there's a gaming. So there's a whole franchise, a tentpole franchise that we're creating, where we're exploiting stories for each and every platform. All I can say is I work like I'm part of the team. You see, I'm not like, generally many times it happens that producer on one side and the director and his team is on that side, right? It's like a tennis game between the producer. Sometimes it happens, many times it happens. But in our case, we treated it like we're all in the same side, trying to make a great product. Now, whatever I can contribute from my side, I did. That's. Hi everyone. Enjoy what you're doing, love what you do, and find your passion and live your passion.